Good afternoon and welcome to my Sunday. I'm just standing at the mirror trying to decide if this is a ridiculous combination or not. The colours kind of match. T-shirt over the top of a dress. Right, that's coming back off. So far today, I got up about 9ish because we had a slightly late night. I didn't stay up as late as the others. They were chit-chatting, I think, till the early hours, so they got up a bit later than me this morning. But anyway, I got up before anybody else. I was editing my vlog for tomorrow night, and then our friend got up and I made him some coffee and we had a good long chat, and now here I am and ready for the day. Do you know what? It's about 1:20 now and I've barely picked up the camera today because we've just been having a chat with our friend here. We've just been chatting about band stuff really in general, so I didn't really want to be vlogging about that, but I'm going to crack on and do some practice now. We're both busy. We're going to do our own things for a couple of hours and then we're going to reconvene. I am going to go home via Newport rail station again today, and we were thinking we would like to have a walk, so we might try and find somewhere to stop off on the way there. And I'm being distracted by birds. We're going to probably stop off somewhere on the way there. Ivy's going to have a little think about somewhere we could have a walk on the way, and then I'm going to head home. I'm going to make myself a nice cup of tea to drink when I'm practicing. You know, I recently had a couple of days of quite bad travel disruption because of Harry Styles being in Cardiff. I've realised Sting is playing in Cardiff today. Oh, so we'll just have to see how that journey ends up going. I've deliberately not gone for the last train because of this, because if the last one gets cancelled, I get stranded, which is not good, so yeah. In dismay. I was about an hour into my practice. Well, I'm about an hour into my practice, and I noticed that some of my ornamentation wasn't sounding very clear, like the decorative bits that you do for the notes, you know, and it was sounding a bit fluffy and weird. And I checked, and can you see there's something dipping down underneath that pad there? It should be flat like the other one. See, with this one there's a gap. You can see fresh air. Well, there's a bit of a metal bar behind, but other than that there's a gap. This one there isn't, and that's because there's a membrane, like a skin, a very, very fine one under there, and then some paddy stuff, and that's what makes the good seal. You see when it's closed, but it's hanging down, it's kind of cut and it's hanging down. It's the worst time to need a repad for me. I've got so many gigs this week. It can take quite a few days to come back from the fixer when you get that sort of thing done. I just can't be without it for those few days. I don't want to use my spare flutes. It's just not as responsive and clear as that one, so I'm just going to have to live with it, and probably nobody's going to notice the sound difference, to be honest, but I will. Oh, it's so frustrating. I could do with that not breaking till about November, really. Maybe next week I'll try and get it fixed and play my other flute next week, but not this week. I need my good one for this week. I'm thinking I might stop for lunch now. My boyfriend's actually having one of his power naps as we speak. How he can sleep through me practicing, I don't know, but he can. I could not sleep through anybody practicing, I can tell you that now. I would be focusing on every sound and analysing it actively. It'd be far too stimulating for me, but anyway, he can sleep through anything. Honestly, I've never known anyone like him. But anyway, I'm gonna cook lunch and hopefully he's hungry when he wakes up. Right, this is what I'm going to do. There are no potatoes, but I have found whole wheat spaghetti. So I'm going to boil up some spaghetti. I'm going to saute some mushrooms. I'm currently not quite sure at what stage the broccoli's being added. I might boil it first, I might not. I'm just thinking about that. Some peppers, courgettes, maybe some different coloured peppers, ginger, garlic, etc. And when the spaghetti's cooked, I'll kind of stir that all in together and kind of just fry it up a little bit more before serving. And also, in the fridge defrosting, we had this salmon, so I'll do that in the air fryer, probably wrapped in foil, and serve it up on the side with the spaghetti. I've added the spaghetti and broccoli. I mean, the broccoli's like disintegrating now. It smells alright though. And how long have we got left on the fish? Oh, we've got about 9 minutes left. Yeah. I forgot to mention, I was looking for cream in the fridge. There wasn't any, but there was a bit of Philadelphia, so I plonked a bit of Philadelphia, and it's probably like 2 heat dessert spoons or something like that worth. I'm going to grate some mature cheddar and put that in as well at the last moment. Fish is almost done now. I think we've got 2 minutes left. So I've turned the heat off this. Actually, it's still sort of sizzling away, and I've just added a load of mature grated cheddar. I don't really want to cook it though. I just want it to sort of melt and be stirred in, really. Oh dear, that looks like a burnt bit. How not to cook with MO. Ta-da! There's mine plated up. IB's already at the table with his. This is your 4:05 update. Today is just, I don't know, we hadn't structured it really before we started having it, and I don't know, we're just sort of dribbling through today really. So we've just eaten lunch, and actually IB really enjoyed it. It was just what the doctor ordered after his nap. I enjoyed it as well, and it was just the right amount. We have been naughty eating after 8 minutes because we spied them there. They lured us. Anyway, we're going in half an hour, so my next job is to pack up all my stuff and get ready to be dropped at Newport. We've had to knock the walk on the head because we just didn't think about timing, and there isn't enough time to go for a walk, so straight to the station then. I'm all packed up and on my way now. I'm just going to carry this down today. I've left some of my equipment at IB's actually because I'm going to be back there before we know it for more rehearsals and gigs. Train that I'm not on. Whoops. We're all right. I've just checked the other platform just opposite here, and there's one due in 9 minutes. That's not mine. Coming snaking along. I've just been wandering down to the end of the platform here just because I can't stand keeping still. I like to have a little walk around and explore. Just leaving Newport now. Time for a bit of language learning. Just waiting for the train to come to the platform now, and then I'll be changing over to another platform. Thank you. Thanks guys, take care now. Aha, so we've come to platform 0 today, have we? I don't think a lot of stations have platform 0. Needless to say, platform 0 came after platform 1, like it was built after platform 1, so they just tagged it on this end. Platform 0. I think I'll take the stairs. Oops. Be on this one for that long actually. There's a rail replacement bus for part of the journey. Oh joy. It's come to the point these days that if any part of it is done by train at all, we're starting to see it as a bonus. Can't wait till the whole lot's done. And we're off!
Good afternoon, which is the train station where we got the train from the platform. Let's stop, Cardiff.
More language learning been happening. I think I might go for the lift. The staircase is packed and I've got a good excuse. I've got the trolley. It's here.
Lift going up.
It's coming.
Doors closing. Doors opening. Lift going down.
Take the stairs down. I don't mind going down as much as up. So I've arrived down at the bottom of the stairs to a huge crowd of people and no buses, so I don't know what's happening there. A random sink there. We had right shenanigans. We got to Rada, which is where we were meant to be getting on the bus, and 2 carriages worth of people got off the train and sort of crowded round, and a tiny little minibus came that was already full. And so the crowd was like, okay, so when's the next one coming? And the steward said in 2 hours, and nobody got really like cross with him or anything. Everyone was quite calm and logical and said, look, that's not on, we need to get home. And there were families, you know, with groups of children and things like that. So he said, there's another one coming now. And so it was half an hour later, but yeah, we eventually got on it. Yeah. So this one is a decent size. I'm sat right at the back because I wanted somewhere with a bit of space to put my trolley, you see, where I could kind of sort of keep an eye on it. I have the delightful smell of the toilet. Hello, I've come home to a lovely clean house. My daughter's been the domestic goddess. She's washed up everything, she's scrubbed the work surfaces, she's done a wash load including my clothes, dried it, folded it up and put it down here for me to put away. Yeah, she's done a good job. We had shenanigans getting back. The rail replacement bus was a nightmare. I don't know what they were thinking, providing a full minibus for 2 packed carriages worth of people, and it just wasn't our train either. There were like 3 trains worth there, and it was just a huge crowd just with no buses to get onto, so it was a nightmare. Anyway, I did eventually make it home. I didn't film until now because my daughter was sitting in the front room and I was having a nice chat to her and catching up, but she's just gone up to run herself a bath now, so I'm getting the camera out. So anyway, I've got a busy week ahead. I've got packages there to open, but I think I'll just open them tomorrow so you can see what's in there. One of them's a big one from a company that's gifted me something to show in the vlog. So I'm going to save that for a day when I've got plenty of time to film that properly. Hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Could you please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe down below to watch more videos from me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!